And we're almost ready for day 2 of the 2019 Smoky Mountain Showdown. And in our first game today at noon, we will have Mountain Mission versus Orangeville Prep. Mountain Mission will be the home team on the scoreboard, and the visitor will be Orangeville Prep. And both of these teams are motivated to get wins today after losses on yesterday. Mountain Mission took on Prolific Prep in the last game yesterday and lost 75-34. Orangeville Prep at 7:30 took on the host school, Athens Prep, and lost a heartbreaker 54-53 after leading for the entire game. Athens Prep took the lead for the first time with 50.4 seconds to go and held on for the victory. So both teams motivated to get on the right side of the winning column today. Projected lineups would be for Orangeville Prep: Justice Prentice, Shamar Rathan Mays, Tyrese Samuel, Matthew Alexander Moncrief, and Joe Jones III. For Mountain Mission, Molly Binen, Albert Wilson, Yusuf Abdrabu, Johannes Asefa, and Papus Mabaya. Those are the projected starters for today. But in just a few seconds, we will turn you over to Public Announce, and they will give you the official starting assignments. We hope you have been enjoying the Smoky Mountain Showdown, a grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports, live from McMinn County High School and hosted by Athens Prep. All right, so that horn means we're about ready to go. Look like we've got the scoreboard rocking. Yesterday we had a couple mechanical issues, but it looks like those have been ironed out. All right, so we will take a quick break, and then we will turn you over to Public Announce for starting assignments. All righty, so Orangeville Prep out on the floor. They are the visitors on the scoreboard. They are dressed in black, trimmed in red. And Mountain Mission, home team on the scoreboard. Here they come again. I'm still going to call this champagne silver because it sounds good. Champagne silver, snazzy uniforms, trimmed in neon green and black. All right, we are ready to jump. Tyrese Samuel jumps center for Orangeville Prep. He wins the tip. Jefferson Koulibaly in the front court. And shot clock did not start. Shot clock should be at 23. And there we go. All right, game time. Justice Prentice triggers to Joe Jones, back to Prentice. A bit of a wrinkle. Orangeville Prep did not start Shamar Rathan Mays this afternoon. Maybe backlash for the disappointment over yesterday's performance. We will talk with the coaching staff later. Matthew Alexander Moncrief misses the reverse layup, and Molly Binen comes out of the scrum with the loose ball. Excuse me, that was Yusuf Abdrabu. That was Binen who brought the ball over the timeline. And Abdrabu to Bynum into the lane, and too many steps. Orangeville Prep with their second possession. Jefferson Koulibaly to Justice Prentice. Koulibaly, deep left wing, picked up by Bynum. Joe Jones down low. You can't let him get that low. He will score. Jones, the half-brother of Greg Oden. Sefa over to Abdrabu to Molly Bynum. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Molly Bynum. Sweeping baby hook in the lane is good. And now it looks like Mountain Mission starts out in the 3-2. They're extending that 3-2 slightly out past the three-point line, and it is giving problems to Orangeville Prep right now. Tyree Samuel blocked there by Youssef Abdrabu. He gets to Bynum, and Bynum will cross the timeline. 2-2 is our score. Mabaya, met by Joe Jones, kicks it back out. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Molly Bynum into the lane, and he is fouled. He is fouled by Justice Prentice. That is his first, team first. Ball out on the baseline. Officials ruled that that foul was committed before he was in the act of shooting. .13:42 left in the first half. This is a grind session event, and so grind session rules apply. 2 16-minute halves, 6 fouls for disqualification, and a 30-second shot clock. Abdrabu slithers a pass over to Asefa. Asefa, left baseline jumper is good. Johannes Asefa for 3. 5-2 Mountain Mission. Very active 3-2 zone is really bothering Orangeville Prep. There, they work out for a wide open tray ball. No good. Justice Prentice. Offensive rebound, Matthew Alexander Moncrief. And looks like we've got a foul on the play. Foul on Albert Wilson. That is his first, team first. So Matthew Alexander Moncrief will be at the free throw line, but we've got a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout for Orangeville Prep with 12 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the first half. Matthew Alexander Moncrief will be on the line when we return. It will be interesting to see which Orangeville Prep team we get today. Orangeville Prep at times can be the most effective offensive team on the grind session, but then they have maddening sequences where they just can't score. They went through that in the second half yesterday, and it cost them in a 54-53 loss to Athens Prep. So it's early, too early to say which Orangeville Prep team we will get today. But Matthew Alexander Moncrief, Tyree Samuel, Joe Jones, Justice Prentice, all very capable, talented offensive players. So we'll see how they look today against a very active, aggressive 3-2 zone defense from Mountain Mission. Mountain Mission will switch between defenses regularly, however. Moncrief misses the second free throw. Joe Jones with the rebound, but he misses the tip. 5-3, Mountain Mission. Yusuf Abdrabou, top of the key. Now deep right wing, he's still dribbling. He's being guarded by Joe Jones. He shoots a three over Jones, no good. Rebound, Matthew Alexander Moncrief. I'm tempted to call Matthew Alexander Moncrief ma'am, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't think there'd be anything wrong with it. It'd be rather clever, but I just won't. Tyrese Samuel, had to laugh at myself on that one. Basket is good, Tyrese Samuel. Papoose Mbaya is called for his first foul, team second. And Tyrese Samuel completes the three-point play. And Orangeville Prep takes their first lead of the morning. 6-5. Nope, excuse me, they led it 2-0. Abdrabou dishes to Albert Wilson for the finish. Abdrabou drew Joe Johnson to him, dropped off the pocket pass, and Wilson with the finish. 7-6, Mountain Mission. And we've got an offensive foul call on Tyrese Samuel. That is his first, team second foul of the half. Mountain Mission with the basketball. Up by 1, 7-6. Yusuf Abdrabou being guarded now by Matthew Alexander Moncrief. Into the lane, stolen by Matthew Alexander Moncrief. They tried to hit Joe Jones in transition. Loose ball goes to Tyrese Samuel. Back up top to Justice Prentice. Joe Jones on the low block. Jones with 4 points in the early going here, in Orangeville Prep back on top, 8-7. Foul called on that play. That foul committed by number 23. Diadi Diarra called for the offensive foul. That is his first. And that's the third team foul on Mountain Mission. 3 ball by Justice Prentice, a little short. Papoose Mbaya. First layup, no good. Matthew Alexander Moncrief, the strong rebound. Justice Prentice drives the lane, dishes it to Tyrese Samuel. – 10-7, Orangeville Prep. Molly Bynum being guarded by Tyrese Samuel. He kicks it to Johannes Asefa. Papoose Mbaya. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Mbaya, baseline jumper, no good. Shot clock violation. So we will take the ball out on the baseline. Shamar Rathan Mays entering the contest for the first time this afternoon for Orangeville Prep, replacing Justice Prentice. To Joe Jones, stolen away. David Negesh with the steal. Into the front court to Papus Mabaya. Molly Bynum. Elbow jumper is good. Bynum with 4. Mountain Mission trims it to 1, 10-9. 8:50 to go here in the first half. Lamar Rathan Mays, deep right wing to the right baseline to Jefferson Coulibaly. Back to Rathan Mays in to Tyrese Samuel. Tyrese Samuel with 7 early points to lead all scorers thus far. Negish being guarded by Jefferson Coulibaly. Blocked by Coulibaly. Loose ball picked up by Matthew Alexander Moncrief. Tyrese Samuel in transition. And this is the Orangeville prep I've been telling you about for the last day and a half. When they click, and they can score points in bunches. And so Coach Al Wilson calls for a timeout. 30-second timeout, Mountain Mission, with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first half. And Mountain Mission is still well in it. It's just 14-9, but I think Coach Wilson just wanted to stop that momentum for a moment for Orangeville Prep and see if he can't make some adjustments for his guys on the offensive end. Offensively, if they can get things under control, they can slow down some of those runouts that Orangeville Prep is so prone to do. It's day 2 of the Smoky Mountain Showdown, hosted by Athens Prep. Live from McMinn County High School in Athens, Tennessee. And when I say in Athens, Tennessee, folks, there are 2 signs, "Welcome to Athens," that are within stone's throw of this lovely facility. Molly Bynum into the front court. Al Wilson over to David Kafani. Papus Mabaya over Joe Jones, no good. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Mountain Mission. (14-9) Orangeville Prep. Tyrese Samuel, floater in the lane, no good. Joe Jones with the tip. He knocks the ball into the cabling above the backboard, so that ball will go back now to Mountain Mission. 14-9, Orangeville Prep. Molly Bynum pulls his way into the front court. He is fouled by Jefferson Coulibaly. That is his first, team third. Mountain Mission with the basketball will retain possession. Yusuf Abdrabou being guarded by Tyrese Samuel, far from the rim, close to the jump circle. To Molly Bynum, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Bynum to Abdrabou. To Al Wilson, and it's good. Short baseline jumper right before the buzzer. So Mountain Mission trying to settle in and find a balance here of running time off the clock to shorten the game, yet leaving themselves good opportunities. Matthew Alexander Moncrief, and he is fouled by Yusuf Abdrabou. That is Yusuf's first and team fourth foul of the first half. And to the line, shooting a pair, Matthew Alexander Moncrief. He split 2 attempts at the line his first time there earlier this afternoon. 14-11, Orangeville Prep. 6:55 left in the first half. And the first free throw is no good. Short. Matthew Alexander Moncrief, 1 for 4 at the free throw line so far. And Joe Jones battling with Papus Mabaya for the loose ball. Hell ball, arrow favors Mountain Mission. And Orangeville Prep goes to a 2-1-1-1. Full court press. Mountain Mission breaks it. Now they get trapped near half court. And they get out of the break of the trap. And so Orangeville Prep falls back, it looks like, into a 2-3 zone. Mabaya blocked there, I believe Joe Jones. Either Joe Jones or Tyree Samuel got that. They were both in the neighborhood. Jefferson Koulibaly to Joe Jones, to Matthew Alexander Moncrief, to Jefferson Koulibaly, to Jones. Jones is double teamed. And he stepped on the inline. Ball out of bounds will go over to Mountain Mission. Turnover, Joe Jones. So Orangeville Prep got the look that they wanted. Mountain Mission countered with the trap. And double dribble. Daik Kafene. Basketball returns to Orangeville Prep. So each team with the turnover, throwing away a possession. Orangeville Prep back at it. Tyrese Samuel, sweet spot in the zone. He missed the first shot. Offensive rebound up and good. Tyrese Samuel with 11 first half points. 16-11 Orangeville Prep. Kefene to Youssef Abdrabou. Yadi Diarra to Molly Bynum. Back to David Kefene. Abdrabou tries to hit Albert Wilson with the pass. Would have loved to have seen him just elevate and take a short jumper there. He was in the lane. It would have been about a 12-footer. Instead, we've got a turnover, and it is Orangeville Prep basketball. 5:11 left to go in the first half. Low-scoring game, 16-11 Orangeville Prep. Mountain Mission doing a good job of clogging the passing lanes and not leaving driving spaces for Orangeville Prep. Slowing the game down, which I'm sure they wanted to do. You do not want to get into a run-and-gun kind of game with Orangeville Prep. Tyrese Samuel, 13 points here in the first half. He has been a huge bright spot for Orangeville Prep. Shot no good. Tyrese Samuel with the rebound. Shamar Rathan Mays to Jefferson Koulibaly. He feeds Joe Jones for the layup. Tyrese Samuel has 13. Joe Jones has 6. And Orangeville Prep has 20. Those two have done the heavy lifting so far for the Bears. Of Abdrabou. And 3-second call there on Papoose Mabaya. With 3:57 to go in the first half, Orangeville Prep will take over, leading by 9, their largest lead so far of the contest, 20-11. Tyrese Samuel, the high post, he gets it to Matthew Alexander Moncrief. And the ref plainly said, that's a foul, you're flopping, man. Papoose Mabaya called for his second foul. Team 5th. Orangeville Prep attacking a 2-3 zone now, and Joe Jones gets behind the zone and lays it in. 22-11, Orangeville Prep has doubled up Mountain Mission. And Another shot clock issue. The shot clock shows 27. Should be a little lower than that, but there we go. All right, 27, 26. Okay, shot clock appears to be functioning smoothly right now. Mountain Mission on the attack, and Orangeville Prep has moved to a 2-3 zone. And we've got a turnover. Turnover committed by Molly Bynan. He traveled. And Orangeville Prep, 3:08 left to go in the first half with the basketball. Shamar Rathan Mays to Jefferson Koulibaly. To Tyree Samuel at the free throw line. And Joe Jones called for the 3 seconds. In the lane too long. And so ball goes back again to Mountain Mission. Mountain Mission struggling a bit with the length of Orangeville Prep. And Orangeville Prep now in a 2-1-1-1 press. Abdrabu into the lane, kicks it to Molly Bynan on the baseline. He gets it to Albert Wilson. And he was in the lane too long. He got closed in on by Joe Jones and Tyrese Samuel, and was in the lane too long. So Coach Al Wilson tells his son, hey, just take that jumper. Would have been about a 10, 12 footer. They pass up a couple of those, but those are good shots against this active Orangeville Prep defense. Matthew Alexander Moncrief with his first bucket of the afternoon. He's now got 3, 24-11. Mountain Mission needs to try to stay close in the last 2:14 of the first half. 3 ball up and good. Molly Bynan. So Mountain Mission calls a 30-second timeout, their second 30-second timeout of the first half with 2:08 left to go. It has been a very crisp first half, not a tremendous amount of fouls. Clock has moved very briskly. Seems like we just got started. But with 2:08 to go, our score is Orangeville Prep 24, Mountain Mission 14. In the early going, intermediate range jump shots have been available to Mountain Mission. They've passed up on some of them. But Molly Bynan just drains a 3 from the right wing over the zone of Orangeville Prep. So shots are there. Mountain Mission has got to take them and make them so they can stay in this contest. Orangeville Prep had one hot streak where they scored 6 really quick points. But other than that, Mountain Mission has done a great job of slowing the Bears down. But that big talented front court of Matthew Alexander Moncrief, Tyrese Samuel, and Joe Jones has been taking a toll on Mountain Mission. So we'll see if the big guys up front are able to impose their will as the game moves on. Shamar Rathan Mays to Tyrese Samuel. He is doubled. Back out to Mays. That was Justice Prentice with the floater in the lane. No good. Matthew Alexander Moncrief got the rebound, and it was stolen. Stolen by Molly Bynan. Yusef Abdrabu to Al Wilson. To Johannes Asefa. Asefa near the jump circle. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Bynan loses the ball out of bounds. So Molly Bynan goes baseline. He's cut off by Matthew Alexander Moncrief, and he turns it over. 1:20 to go in the first half. Tyrese Samuel to Joe Jones on the low block. Stolen. Stolen by Papus Mabaya, but he steps out of bounds. Joe Jones, hook in the lane, it's good. And he is fouled by Molly Bynan. That is Bynen's first, team 6th. And Joe Jones with 10 first half points. Make it 11. So we've got Jones with 11 and Therese Samuel with 13. That's 24 of the 27 Orangeville points in the first half. Orangeville sitting in a 2-3. Papoose Mabaya, no good. Rebound, Matthew Alexander Moncrief, who has been very active on the glass. Tyrese Samuel, baseline jam. Tyrese Samuel moves to 15 points in the first half. He has outscored Mountain Mission all by himself, and he has been very active here in the first half. Papoose Mabaya, and he travels. Thought they were going to call a foul, but travel occurred before. So 17.1 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock is off. Orangeville Prep will look to get the last attempt of the first half. Blocked by Youssef Abdrabou. Papoose Mabaya blocked by Joe Jones. Tray ball, no good. Abdrabou at the buzzer. So we will go to halftime, and our score is Orangeville Prep 29, Mountain Mission 14. And if you might recall, Orangeville Prep led yesterday by as much as 14 over Athens Prep. Will the Bears close the deal today? That will be one of the key questions and storylines of the second half. We hope you are enjoying the Smoky Mountain Showdown. Day 2, game number 1 is at the half. Our score is Orangeville Prep 29, Mountain Mission 14. This is the Grind Session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. On Play-by-Play, I'm Leroy Watson, and we will be back in about 4.5 minutes to get you ready for the second half. LaMelo Ball with the rebound.
He wants it. Yep.
Oh! Emmanuel Shimungo.
That's a big time shot.
Oh, my goodness. By Aspire. Wizards lob back door to by LaMelo. Look at that underhand. No,
I think there needs to be a different matchup there.
That is not what. Oh, Terry. It is halftime, and our score is Orangeville Prep 29, Mountain Mission 14. And the scoring summary is pretty easy for Orangeville Prep in the first half. Tyrese Samuel with 15, Joe Jones with 11, Matthew Alexander Moncrief, 3. That's it. Those 3 guys did all the scoring for the Bears in the first half. Tyrese Samuel, 7 out of 10 from the floor. For Mountain Mission, Molly Bynum led the way with 7. Albert Wilson III with 4. And Johannes Asefa with 3. So Mountain Mission is going to have to find a way to put the ball in the basket. They've had some good looks in the mid-range that they've passed up. They are going to have to take those. Perhaps the story of the first half for them is Papoose Mbia. I've been calling him Mbaya, but Mbia is scoreless. I believe he led them in scoring yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that. Yes, he led them in scoring last night with 11, all in the first half. So Papoose has not scored since the first half of the first game that they participated in. They're going to need for him to find a way to put the ball in the hole. The problem with that is he's facing a huge front line. Tyrese Samuel, Matthew Alexander Moncrief, and Joe Jones III are all 6'7" or better. And they are making it very tough on Papoose Mbia to find scoring opportunities. But that will be his challenge in the second half to produce some points for Mountain Mission. All right, so we are about 40 seconds away from the start of the second half. We'll take another quick break, and we will be back for the second half of the first game of day 2 of the Smoky Mountain Showdown between Orangeville Prep and Mountain Mission. So the grind. Second half about to begin. Orangeville Prep with the basketball and the lead, 29-14.
Come over, Yusuf. Come over, Pop.
3-2 zone by Mountain Mission, gumming things up a bit for Orangeville Prep. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Joe Jones, left baseline. They swing it around to Justice Prentice for 3, and it rattles home. Justice Prentice with his first basket of the contest. And the lead is 17. Orangeville Prep 32, Mountain Mission 15. 14. There we go, the lead is 18. Reverse layup, no good by Mbia. And we've got a foul on the play. That foul committed by number 5, Tyrese Samuel. That is his first of the second half against Orangeville Prep. Al Wilson is a little short on that attempt, and here comes Orangeville Prep the other way. Ball thrown away in transition. Abdrabu, shot in the lane, no good. It was a good look, though. Tyrese Samuel with the rebound. Shamar Rathan Mays kicks it to Justice Prentice. Prentice thought about the three, thought better of it. Tyrese Samuel to Joe Jones. Baby hook is good. Just shot that right over the defense. Jones with 13 and counting. Tray ball from the baseline, no good. Al Wilson III. He is just a baby, folks. He is an 8th grader. Got a nice frame. He's got a chance to be pretty good. Almost stolen by Justice Prentice. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Prentice. And so it will be, no, the refs say that came off of Mountain Mission. Basketball to Orangeville Prep. 14:07 to go in the contest. Rathan Mays to Jefferson Koulibaly. Rathan Mays to Justice Prentice. Shamar Rathan Mays into the lane, and he takes steps. Tried to split the zone, and he just didn't get it done. The Mountain Mission zone has been very sticky. And even though the front court has scored a lot of points for Orangeville Prep, Mountain Mission has not made it easy. Molly Bynum tried to go behind the back, stolen by Orangeville Prep. Joe Jones spins, hook is good. So Joe Jones is now tied with Tyrese Samuel for game high scoring honors, 15 apiece. Orangeville Prep 36, Mountain Mission 14. Abdrabu, baseline to Molly Bynum. Abdrabu stopped by Joe Jones. He kicks it to Bynum. Molly Bynum, baseline jump shot is good. Joe Jones, baseline. Up and in off the glass. Joe Jones putting on a clinic of scoring down low here in the second half. He's scored 6 quick points, and he's up to 17. Tray ball up and good. Molly Bynum with 5 second half points, 12 on the game to lead Mountain Mission. He is trying to keep his team afloat. They are down by 19, 38-19. Eight seconds on shot clock. Jones rifles a pass to Tyrese Samuel. He goes to work down low, and he is fouled by Albert Wilson. That is his second. Team first foul of the second half. Tyrese Samuel goes to the free throw line, shooting 2. And Samuel misses the first. 11 minutes, 59 seconds left in the contest. And he misses them both. Albert Wilson chases down the loose ball. Papoose Mbia, no. Albert Wilson with the rebound and put back attempt, no good. And here comes Orangeville Prep on the attack again. So Papoose Mbia had a good look at it. Joe Jones contested. Tyrese Samuel with the dunk. And now he's got 17 on the game. 38-20. 40, there we go. Thought something was wrong with that. 40-20. Orangeville Prep has doubled up Mountain Mission. Albert Wilson, baseline jumper is good.
Hey, scoot back.
40-21.
Shooter, scoot back.
Orangeville Prep on top. Joe Jones gets it to Jefferson Koulibaly, slipping back door. Koulibaly with his first basket of the afternoon. Orangeville Prep 42, Mountain Mission 21. David Negish to Molly Binen to Papus Mbia. Mbia is fouled by Shamar Rathan Mays. That is his first, team second. Youssef Abdrabou, long cross-court pass intended for Johannes Asefa, stolen by Orangeville Prep. Shamar Rathan Mays in transition, basket is good. Rathan Mays goes coast to coast for his first basket of the game. A foul committed by Youssef Abdrabou. That is his second and team second foul of the second half. Entering the contest now for Mountain Mission, number 12, David Kafine. And Shamar Rathan Mays completes the three-point play. And the lead swells to 24, 45-21. Steal by Orangeville Prep. Therese Samuel almost got hung on the rim, but he managed to get it home. And now Samuel with the game high 19. He and Joe Jones have been battling back and forth for scoring honors. Into the contest for the first time today, Giovanni Scott. We've got a timeout on the floor. Timeout Mountain Mission with 9:33 left to go in the contest. And our score is Orangeville Prep 47, Mountain Mission 21. So we'll take our first break of the game. We did not have any full timeouts in the first half. We hope you are enjoying the Smoky Mountain Showdown live from McMinn County High School in Athens, Tennessee. A grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. And we will be back in a moment.
Coach, get him out on the first horn, okay? Hey, great coach, great. Hey, get him out on the first horn.
Orangeville Prep with the basketball. Giovanni Scott to Shamar Rathan Mays.
Scoot back.
Joe Jones down low. Hook over the shoulder, no good. Papus Mbia with the rebound for Mountain Mission. Mbia blocked by Joe Jones. Here comes Giovanni Scott in transition for Orangeville Prep. And he put his shoulder down. That's going to be an offensive foul. That is the first foul on Giovanni Scott, the third on Orangeville in the second half. Mountain Mission basketball with 8:52 remaining in the game. 47-21 Orangeville Prep. And almost stolen by Orangeville. Retained by Mountain Mission. Papoose Mbia slices through the lane, and he scores over Joe Jones. That's his first basket of the afternoon. 47-23, Orangeville Prep on top. 8:08 left in the game. Giovanni Scott receives the pass from Joe Jones. He works baseline. Offensive foul. And offensive foul called on Joe Jones. That is his first of the contest. And the fourth against Orangeville Prep. Eight minutes to go. The lead is 24, 47-23. Orangeville Prep on top. The Bears frittered away a 14-point lead yesterday, and they do not wish to do the same today. Their 2-3 zone very active. Papoose Mbia, no good. Rebound. Orangeville Prep. Matthew Alexander Moncrief to Shamar Rayton Mays. He swings it around to Justice Prentice. He comes out to the jump circle. Matthew Alexander Moncrief, deep left wing. Giovanni Scott, top of the key. Free throw line jumper from Giovanni Scott, no good. Rebound, David Kafene. To Molly Bynum. Bynum, tray ball is good. Molly with his second three of the second half. He's got 15. Shamar Rayton Mays lobs it to Matthew Alexander Moncrief. He is met at the rim by Papoose Mbia. Mbia called for the foul. That is Pop's third foul, team foul number 3 on Mountain Mission in the second half. Matthew Alexander Moncrief to the free throw line, shooting 2. Alexander Moncrief is just 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. Make that 2 out of 5. He makes the first. And he makes both. 49-26, Orangeville Prep in control. Mountain Mission over the timeline. Youssef Abdrabou to Molly Bynum. He goes behind the back, and it's stolen by Orangeville. Giovanni Scott, baseline jam. It's his first basket of the day. Wilson over Joe Jones, no good. Rebound, Matthew Alexander Moncrief. Joe Jones down low, it's good. They let him get way too deep. He was right under the rim. That foul committed by Youssef Abdrabou. That is his third, team fourth. Joe Jones misses the and one free throw. Abdrabou controls the rebound. Now Wilson loses the pass out of bounds. The ball will belong to Orangeville Prep. 5:37 left in the contest. The lead is 27, 53-26. Dunk is good. Matthew Alexander Moncrief. He's got 7 points, 4 in the second half. 55-26. The lead is 29. Mountain Mission on the attack, facing a 2-3 zone from Orangeville Prep that they are extending out past the three-point line now. They've been extending that 2-3 just a little bit farther every time, it seems. Tray ball, no good. Youssef Abdrabou. Rebound, Giovanni Scott. So Orangeville has been throwing minor wrinkles at Mountain Mission with their defenses here in the second half. Giovanni Scott, no good. Rebound, Youssef Abdrabou. Now Wilson to Molly Bynum for three. That is his third three of the second half and his fourth of the game. 4 out of 4, in fact. He has not missed a three-point attempt thus far. Bynum is up to 18 points. A real bright spot so far for Mountain Mission. Matthew Alexander Moncrief is starting to warm up. He's got 9, 6 in the second half. 57-29, Orangeville Prep on top. Al Wilson, tray ball, no good. Giovanni Scott with the rebound for Orangeville. Three ball is a little short. Joe Jones, offensive rebound. He gets it to Shamar Rathan-Mays. He retreats to the jump circle. Orangeville Prep will set something up. 3:14 left in the game. Joe Jones spins, passes it to Giovanni Scott, but he is fouled. That foul committed by Albert Wilson. That is his third. And team's 5th of the second half. Daniel Kafene into the contest for Mountain Mission, replacing David Kafene. Orangeville down to 4 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know if they're paying attention. Rathan-Mays, long three, no good, and we've got a shot clock violation. His shot did not touch the rim. So ball on the baseline belongs to Mountain Mission. And Mountain Mission heard Coach Wilson call triangle. See what they're running here. Youssef Abdrabou got a beautiful shot right at the free throw line, no good. Rebound is battled for. We've got a hell ball, and the arrow favors, possession arrow favors Mountain Mission. So with 2:23 left in the contest, they'll get another look. Giovanni Scott swipes down that entry pass. Lapusembia shot is blocked, and Giovanni Scott misses the dunk in transition. So Giovanni Scott hung on the rim a little bit. The ref says he could have called a tech. He'll let it go, but possession will go over to Mountain Mission. Molly Bynum, free throw line jumper is good. Bynum has been a real bright spot for Mountain Mission today. He's got 20, including 4 for 4 from the three-point line. So Orangeville Prep running some clock, doing some weave action up top until they get a crease. Giovanni Scott goes baseline, shot no good. Rebound, Mountain Mission. 52 seconds left in the game. Baseline drive there by Papoose Mbia. He is fouled by Joe Jones. That is Joe's second, team 5th. And to the line, Papoose Mbia, shooting 2. He makes the first. Mbia makes both.
Hands up, watch the duck in, Albert. Back on under. Molly, that's your help.
Joe Jones, offensive rebound and stick back. He's got a game high, 21. Shot block, Matthew Alexander Moncrief, and that'll do it. And our final score, Orangeville Prep 59, Mountain Mission 33. And congratulations to our player of the game, Joe Jones of Orangeville Prep. He finished the afternoon with 21 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 block shots. And perhaps most importantly for the Bears, they did not let the lead go today. They expanded on their 15-point halftime lead and ended up with the victory. All right, so we are here now with our player of the game, Joe Jones of Orangeville Prep. Congratulations on the W, Joe.
Thank you.
You had 21 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 block shots. But I would imagine the most important thing to you and everyone else is you guys didn't let the lead get away from you today. What was the discussion like last night after that heartbreaking defeat at the buzzer?
We really let the game go, and we got to play hard until the buzzer go, and the coach was getting on us, Coach Tony. And we just got to play harder, and we do not lose the lead during the games. That's really it.
And so today, what was the discussion like at halftime? I know Coach had to remind you, hey, we had a lead yesterday at the half too.
He just said we better not let this game go or we're going to be punished. So we just played hard. We ran the plays right, just stuff like that.
I imagine this is going to make the flight home a lot easier.
Yeah, a little bit. Not really.
Well, I've been talking with everybody about the grind session, international championships on the way. What do you think your team, how do you think you're rounding into shape with the international championships just 3 weeks away?
I think we could compete. Our team really good. We just got to, when we have the win, we can't, take our foot off the pedal. We got to keep going. That's our only problem. We can't get comfortable during the games, and that's really it.
All right. Congratulations again on the W. Enjoy that flight home, man. All right. Next up, We will have, next up will be our host school, Athens Prep. They will play at 1:45 p.m. They've got a tough one, Bella Vista Prep. But Athens Prep riding high after the rally yesterday from a 14-point deficit. So don't go anywhere, folks. We will be back for game 2, day 2 of the Smoky Mountain Showdown in just a little bit.